Christine, a story that's all about obsession, danger, and a car that's got a mind of its own. Let's see how a simple car can turn into something much, much more.
The story begins in 1957 at a car factory where workers are busy assembling shiny new cars. Everything seems normal until one car catches your eye. It's a Plymouth Fury, bright red, sleek, and standing out among the others. But this isn't just any car. There's something about it, something unsettling. As a worker goes to check the car, something strange happens. The car's hood slams down on his hand with a force that seems almost intentional. The man screams in pain, but she doesn't flinch. She just sits there, eerily still, as if nothing happened. Later on, another worker, curious about the car's odd behavior, climbs inside. He's only in there for a few moments when he suddenly collapses, lifeless, onto the seat. Hours later, the factory supervisor finds him, his face pale and cold, his body limp. And as the supervisor stares at the lifeless body, the car's headlights flicker on and off, almost mocking the tragedy that just unfolded. This is no ordinary car. It's something far more sinister. Now, let's fast forward to 1978. We meet Dennis, a confident and athletic teenager, cruising down the street to pick up his best friend Arnie. Arnie, on the other hand, is the complete opposite of Dennis. He's nerdy, awkward, and constantly bullied by his classmates. But despite their differences, these two share a bond that goes beyond anything superficial. Today is the first day of school, and they're both ready to face whatever the year throws at them. As they drive to school, Arnie struggles with his locker while Dennis notices a beautiful new girl, Lee. She's the center of attention, and every guy at school seems to be falling all over themselves just to get her attention. But Arnie? He's not looking at Lee. No, his attention is fixed on something else entirely, something strange and out of place. As they're driving home, Arnie spots a rusted, old Plymouth Fury sitting in a yard. It's decaying, covered in grime, and looks like it's seen better days, but Arnie can't look away. There's something pulling him in. The car's owner, George, tells them its name, Christine. He warns them that the car has a dark history, but Arnie isn't listening. He's already made up his mind. Despite Dennis's protests, Arnie buys Christine for just $250. That's right, $250 for a car that looks like it's about to fall apart. When Arnie brings Christine home, his parents are furious. "What is this?" his mom yells. They refuse to let him park it in their driveway, so Arnie takes it to a rundown garage owned by the gruff Mr. Darnell. But it's the perfect place for Christine. From that moment on, Arnie's obsession with the car begins to grow. He spends every free moment working on it, fixing it up, and making it look brand new. But something else is happening. Arnie, the shy, awkward teenager, is changing too. He's becoming more confident, almost to the point of arrogance. He starts ditching his glasses, changes his wardrobe, and begins dating Lee. Dennis can't believe it. Arnie is no longer the same person. It's like he's a completely different person, and it's all because of Christine. Dennis can't shake the feeling that something's wrong. He notices that Christine seems to have a life of her own. Late at night, her headlights flicker on, and her engine roars to life even when no one is inside. It's as if she's calling to him, pulling him deeper into her grip. But Dennis isn't the only one who's concerned. Lee, too, starts to notice the changes in Arnie. She's worried about him, but Arnie brushes off their concerns. "Christine is the best thing that's ever happened to me," he says with a smile. Things take a darker turn one night when a group of bullies who have tormented Arnie for years decide to vandalize Christine. They smash her windows, slash her tires, and leave her for dead. Arnie is devastated, but Christine, she's not done yet. Alone in the garage, the car begins to repair itself. Metal bends back into place, glass reforms, and within minutes, Christine is as good as new. That same night, one of the bullies, Moochie, is walking home alone when he hears the roar of an engine. It's Christine, and she's coming for him. Her headlights glow in the dark, like eyes watching him. "Oh, no," Moochie whispers as he tries to run, but Christine isn't about to let him get away. She chases him down, trapping him in an alley. There's no escape. Christine crushes him, and he meets a gruesome end. It's the first of many victims, and it's only the beginning. As Dennis and Lee continue to worry about Arnie, they begin to dig into Christine's history. What they find is terrifying. The car's previous owner was just as obsessed with Christine as Arnie is now, and everyone who got close to him, friends, family, even strangers, met a tragic end. It's like Christine demands loyalty and punishes anyone who dares to get in her way. It's a deadly bond between the car and its owner, and Arnie is no exception. Dennis knows he has to do something. He decides to confront Arnie, but when he does, he barely recognizes him. Arnie has changed so much. It's like he's a different person. "Arnie, what's happened to you?" Arnie brushes off Dennis's concerns, claiming that Christine is the best thing that's ever happened to him. But Dennis knows the truth. Christine is dangerous, and she's not just a car, she's a killer. Dennis and Lee come up with a plan to destroy Christine once and for all. They lure the car to Darnell's garage where Dennis is waiting in a massive bulldozer. Christine arrives, her engine roaring like a beast on the hunt. She charges at them, smashing through walls and narrowly missing Lee. But Dennis isn't afraid. He's ready to fight back. This ends now, Christine. He uses the bulldozer to crush Christine over and over again, trying to put an end to the nightmare. Even when Christine is broken into pieces, she doesn't give up. She tries to rebuild herself, her headlights flickering one last time as she attempts to come back to life. But it's too late. Arnie, who had been driving Christine during the attack, meets his tragic end in the chaos. It's the price of his obsession. Christine may have been destroyed, but the damage has already been done. In the final scene, Christine's wrecked remains are taken to a junkyard and crushed into a tiny cube. But just as Dennis and Lee walk away, they hear something faint, a radio playing an old rock and roll tune. Could it be? Dennis whispers. Christine may be gone. Or maybe she's not. Maybe, just maybe, she's still out there, waiting for her next victim. And that's the story of Christine, a tale of obsession, revenge, and the deadly bond between a boy and his car. Did you enjoy this wild ride? If you did, make sure to leave a comment below with your thoughts. And to keep up with more exciting movie breakdowns, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Your support means everything. Until next time, stay curious and keep coming back for more amazing stories.